Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are having a great day today. So pretty much you guys have seen how far the house is coming along, and unfortunately I couldn't use every single tip given to me just because, like I said, I started sharing the house late, but I was able to implement some and they were really good advice in my personal opinion. Basically, I went from visiting the lot, which it was just dirt. There was nothing there. And then I think within about 2 weeks, I saw the sign that said under construction. And then I started getting all the like bubbly feelings in my tummy. And then a month and a half after that, I saw the dirt and I was just like, OMG, this is really happening. And then of course you guys know I went and I visited the site all the time, even when there was nothing going on outside. A week or 2 weeks ago I ended up going back to Savannah, and then you guys are kind of getting caught up. I'm excited, but then I'm also nervous because everyone told me how crazy it can be when you're about to close. On top of that, when we were closing on the last house, I know how crazy that was. It was just a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just like, Lord be offense. So one of the tips that I took from you guys is putting the prayers on the beams. So I did do that. I'll share that with you guys now. I'm not sharing every single prayer that I put, but I think I shared at least 4 or 5 of them. But I pretty much went around and put prayers like all over. And then in the front entry coming into the house, I just wrote a personal prayer on there, which again, like I said, I'm not going to share that one in particular, but it's definitely been a process. It's been a process, and I can't say me and the builder always seen eye to eye on things, but I'm gonna keep a smile. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you guys now. So as of right now, the sheetrock isn't up yet, right? So what I'm trying to do is coordinate with my assistant for her to get a Bible and just kind of check on the house on the regular. That way, when they start doing the sheetrock, if she can just sneak and drop the Bible in, because by the time you guys told me about putting it in the foundation had already started because I was late on sharing it with you guys. So right now the videos that you're seeing is the house in real time, and even then it's just a little off because those images were taken, I would say, about a week, 2 weeks ago they were taken. So I don't know how far it's come along. I actually texted and called my realtor this morning so I can get an update, but I am going to try to make my way down there this weekend so I can check on things. And also the chairs that I got reupholstered, they're done too. So I definitely want to go over there, and I guess I gotta pay for the chairs, pick them up, and then put them into my storage. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm dealing with. Someone asked me, like, am I nervous? And yes, I'm nervous. Thus far, everything is moving, things are going well, but I'm the kind of person, I like to prepare myself for the worst. So yes, that's pretty much my process. I'm sure it probably doesn't make sense to anyone, but it makes sense to me. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was pretty short, pretty sweet, straight to the point. Before I go, a lot of you guys have been asking about my hair. If you've been here long enough, should be like a well-known thing. So this hair that I'm wearing, it is from Eden's Crown. Like, it was like super long, and I was like, this is just too long. I am trying to go shorter with the bundles. This is the raw virgin hair. Did I dye this? I don't even think I dyed it. I think I left it in the natural. I told him I wanted the darkest color possible, which is why you're gonna see some kind of like brown hues in there. I can tell you now, the hair, I have little to minimal shedding, which as long as you're cutting the weft anyway, you're gonna have some sort of shedding. The biggest thing for me is tangling at the nape of the neck, which I don't have. I would highly recommend this hair if you're gonna do a traditional sew-in, if you're going to do a U-part wig, if you're going to make a wig in general. When I do my collaborations with the, I think it's AliExpress hair, I think I'm pretty clear that those bundles, in my personal opinion, are meant for wigs. But in terms of me just trying to have, you know, like a short wig or a bob, I'm not going to spend so much as this is. I would rather collab with one of the companies, get me a really quick wig, and I know that I have something interchangeable, than to spend so much on this right here. Surprisingly, I know you guys are gonna be like, girl, shut up, you lying. No, this hair right here, this bottom one, it's about 1.5 years old, and I didn't put any oil or any sheen on it or anything like that. It's just, I just curled it. What this is a U-part wig, and just in case there's some new people on here, let me just go ahead, because you know I don't mind. See, my braids are under here. It's a U-part wig, and I pretty much just make sure that I get the crown sewed down, and I flatten my leave out, which is right here in the front. If you guys remember last year when I had the like auburn, almost orangey kind of color at the bottom right here, I just cut that off because I was like, oh, you know what, let me go a little bit shorter, do something just a little bit more natural, and that's what I did with it. Didn't do anything, didn't tweak it, and you can kind of see some of the color still here, but I didn't do anything to it, didn't add no oils, didn't do anything. I literally woke up this morning, I shampooed my hair about 2 days ago and straightened it once I got done straightening it, and I used a ceramic flat iron, ceramic curler, and I just curled it. And this is why I say there's certain things that you buy to have, and there's certain things you buy to make an investment. For me, this was an investment. I have to go to New York. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I am collaborating with a brand. They have a launch of some stuff, and they wanted me to be a part of it. And anytime I travel and I go out of town, like, I just need my hair to be right. I don't have time to be walking around, you know, some particular people and trying to comb out kinks and stuff. I just want my hair to flow and all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? People will come up to you and be like, ooh, your hair's so pretty. I'm like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You gotta tell her, like, don't do that. That's not. But anyway, you guys, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and go. If you guys are interested, I will be leaving the link for Eden's Crown. Keep in mind, this is virgin hair. I do straight, and then I have one bundle of body wave just for some added fullness, and when I curl it, the curl can last a little bit longer. But if you do not do curly hair, you don't want to deal with it, I would not do the curly. I would do the straight. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the curly hair reacts as any curly hair person hair would react, which is if you straighten it and you're out in the humidity, the hair is going to try to revert back. You're going to have to do like a silk press and stuff. And I only say that is because one of my subscribers bought the body wave and she thought I was wearing body wave because the way my hair was curled. I was like, girl, no, this is straight. I'm like, if you do body wave, the hair tends to want to revert back to its original state, which is normal for body wave hair, especially if it rains outside. But anyway, that is it for the video. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.